two, one. Happy Friday, y'all. What up, fam? It's Pauly Parlays back in the building. Today we got a full slate for you, 15 games on the Friday. I got 3 leans I'm working towards, and I want you to circle all these bets on your pre-game, pre-game slate for yourselves. When you print that out, those 15 games on the schedule, I want you looking and circling these bad boys, these bad boy leans. Hope everybody's doing fine and good on this Friday, the May 29th, 2026. We got a great slate for you today. Full 15 game Friday MLB slate. Everybody's on the board, no hiding, no excuses. This is one of those cards where you can either attack it with discipline or you can talk to yourself about 11 different bets and wonder why your bankroll looks like it got hit by a line drive. We're not going to do that. Before we jump into the board, a quick note for anyone building their own content or businesses or newsletters or pages. The tools you use matter. Personally, here at Pauly Parlays, we use Beehive. If you're trying to build the best newsletter for yourself, grow your audience organically, seamlessly integrate your socials, I recommend Beehive, and you can use my affiliate link to get yourself started on the Beehive platform. It's honestly one of the cleanest platforms out there, especially for 2026. The partner link is in the description for this YouTube video. I think you should check that out. Also, if you're a presentation person, I have a tool called Epic Pen, which you can also grab my affiliate link for. You'll see me using the yellow marker on my presentation when I'm breaking down the slate in a couple minutes. It's super clean, super simple, works well on PC, probably works on Mac as well. Breaking down screen share content, drawing on your computer screen with a yellow marker. Go to epicpen.com, use my affiliate link to get yourself started over there. All right, playtime's over. Let's get to what everybody came here for. Friday, fucking baseball, baby. Full board. Let's get to the slate. I want to shout out my Twitch supporters, my YouTube supporters, family, friends, TikTok subscribers. If you want the best sports betting newsletter in baseball, period, check out my own Beehive, where every day, straight to your inbox, you will get these best bets, best leans, a free play of the day, 2 hitter props, 2 home run props, all based off starting pitching, AI driven insights, straight to your inbox every day, 8 a.m. sharp. Your boy does his research, and I want to send it to you. I really do. So subscribe, type in your email on my website, and you will get that to your inbox every day at 8 a.m. We have it scheduled today, and we're going over those leans now. All right. So like I said, full 15 games to get to. Let's break it down. First game pitching off at 6:40 Yankee Standard Time, Eastern Standard Time. So all games are tonight, unless you're on the West Coast, and they start around 4. All right, Friday fucking baseball, full board, 15 games. Not just browsing, we're attacking this newsletter style. If you're here for the free play of the day, it's going to be Rays money line. That's what I'm working with. I think the Angels don't really have a chance today. We'll get to that later. That's the 7th game in the slate. But breaking down the shape of the card, Rays money line, that's going to be the free play of the day. Mariners money line is one of the sharper leans, I think. We'll get to that as well. Braves Reds over is the offensive environment I want to be personally attached to. I like Marlins plus 1.5. But let's get this down. Slate mindset. Before we go game by game, here's the mindset. We missed yesterday with Skeens and the Pirates. The ace has dropped 2 in a row, and we'll keep that in mind for the next time he's on the bump. We'll try to get some money back, but no spin, no hiding from it. The thought process was fine, but the result wasn't. That happens. The Cubs, who have been in a slump, I think they're 3-8 their last 11. They won yesterday's game against the Pirates. The worst thing you can do is, after a miss, you walk into today's board and start swinging at shit. Try to get it back, try to chase. But that's how the books win, and we don't want the books to win. We want to win. So that's why we're here. That's why you're here, hopefully. And let's break it down. Braves at Reds, 640. I think the play here is over 9.5. I really do. You could definitely move the line to 8.5. Let me get the Epic Pen rolling for us. Please start Epic Pen. Siri, please start Epic Pen. Okay. Something is corrupt. Siri, please start Epic Pen. Oh, it's only working on one screen. One second, guys. Yeah. All right. Epic Pen is only working on my right screen. That's a buzzkill, but let me fix this real quick. I know you guys might be frustrated on Twitch right now. All right, 1 second here. There we go. All right, guys, the slate, it's here. And the Epic Pen is rolling. All right. Control Shift 7. All right. Where were we? We're breaking down the first game. Just a little hiccup there. Okay. Braves at Reds. I'm liking the over 8.5 here. Okay. Over. Both teams can score. Atlanta gets Chris Paddock, and that's where the handicap starts. Paddock comes in with a 6.86 ERA, a 1.67 whip. That's definitely too much traffic for this Braves squad. You expect a lot of base runners, expect an over. The line is 9.5. It might even be 10. Move it down to 8.5. Take that over all day. This is the spot tonight. Friday night under the lights. What's not to like? We also don't mind Austin Riley with a +1 hit prop here. That makes sense. So we're going to do that. Austin Riley for the hit prop. So we like the over in the Braves Reds. Moving right along. Padres Nationals game 2. I'm not forcing it onto the main card. San Diego's the better team. They have more talent, more offensive ceiling. Well, more talent uh, from a price point, from a salary cap matter. But this Nationals team, they can definitely score the baseball, or they can score. And I'm talking like it's basketball. They can score deep in their lineup. So it's not a final play, but check out the over for yourselves in that one. Um, that's where I'm leaning off the bat. So this Braves game was a best bet. That's in my newsletter, which is sent to your inbox every day. Moving along, Twins at Pirates. I'm not trying to be a hero here. Minnesota has more talent, but Pittsburgh can drag into games. They didn't drag yesterday, but PNC Park can suppress damage, and the Pirates at home are capable of making favorite uncomfortable if the bats don't show up early for the Twins. I don't believe they have been. Missing with Skeens yesterday. We're not gonna dwell on it. We're not gonna force anything in that Pirates game. Look at Pirates plus 1.5 and maybe an under. But again, it's not a final play. Blue Jays at Orioles. Blue Jays at Orioles is interesting, especially after yesterday. The Orioles are hot in the short term. They won their last series against the Rays, which was a big surprise. But this game, Toronto has bats. Baltimore has talent. Both teams can be frustrating from a betting standpoint, at least this year. Blue Jays can flash offensive upside and then disappear. Baltimore can look dangerous for a few innings and then hand the game away. They haven't been recently, though. This is probably a better live game betting prop than a pregame lock. So just note that. I want to see who controls the strike zone early with these two pitchers. So we're not going to force this. We're going to go with a live or no bet here. I'll let you guys diagnose that one. Moving on, Marlins at Mets. I like this spot. This is where we get to an official newsletter lean. This is going to be Marlins plus 1.5. This is a great bet today. The Mets are pretty shitty, not going to lie. They can absolutely win the game. We're not calling out Miami outright. We're not taking the money line, but the Mets have earned the right to be trusted for separation. Miami has the right starter pitching profile tonight, though. Max Meyer is the key. He gives the Marlins a real starting base with a 2.52 ERA and a 1.05 WHIP. That's pretty low WHIP. It's not some flimsy underdog here. The Mets counter with Freddie Peralta, who's good. He's not a dominant need to run with Miami, though. Peralta comes in with a 3.52 ERA and a 1.27 WHIP. So I like the WHIP discrepancy, and I just think, honestly, the Marlins are a better team. Again, not payroll-wise, but definitely this season. This is a newsletter lean. We're going with Marlins plus 1.5. All right, next Red Sox at Guardians. The Red Sox won a unexpected bout against the Braves yesterday. Um, Not necessarily expect them to win tonight. I believe their verse lefties is not that strong, and I believe the Guardians pitcher tonight is a lefty. But the Guardians at home makes sense from a stability angle. They put the ball in play, they defend, they pressure you. I think Cleveland's the better team. Yeah, not an official play, but I'm going with guards money line. If you're looking for my little lean, you could probably run. You can definitely run a lot of parlays tonight. There's parlay opportunity all over tonight, especially counter hedging your straight bets. Angels at Rays. This is the free play of the day. We're going with Rays money line. Okay. Rays money line is the free, cleanest public facing spot tonight, I think. Um, Again, the Rays aren't the loudest brand, but they just win ball games. They put guys on base. They get guys over like no other team in the majors, in my opinion. Nick Martinez, given Tampa Bay the starting edge, he comes in with a 1.51 ERA and a whip at 1.11. That's a foundation for us to drive the free play of the day, taking the Reds in the money line. That's a newsletter bet. Rays is the best play of the day, in my honest, humble opinion. Cubs at Guardians. Cubs at Cardinals. Cubs at Cardinals is a better game on the slate tonight. Rivalry game, Central NL Division. Two teams that have been slumping lately need wins, especially the Chicago Cubs from a league-wide standpoint. Um, don't force anything. I'll let you guys decide that one. Tigers, White Sox. I'm also going to roll with a no bet in this one. It's not the prettiest game on the board. These you can find value in these games, but these are the type of games that can also you can lose money on. So don't force it. If you like a spot, if you see something, take it yourself. I'll let you decide. Royals, Rangers. A little tricky one. Texas has the stronger offensive ceiling, but Kansas City can hang around. I don't think Kansas City will walk into Texas on a Friday night and take a W. I'm leaning more towards Rangers for this one. That's more of a feel. So, again, not going to final play that one. But Rangers in that spot. Brewers, Astros. Definitely going to stay away from this one. Probably Astros, though. I think maybe in the short. Maybe Astros plus 1.5. But I'm going to go no bet there as well. Giants, Rockies. Coors Field. Leaning more towards the over 9.5. We always like an over at Coors. Yankees, Athletics. I'm not full on Yankees tonight. I'm not sure. I want to get the series. I want to dip my toes in the series before I, throw any money in this one. Yankees clearly the better franchise, especially now, but they can definitely lose games, and the Athletics can definitely win games. So it's a potential play. The AI did recommend Yankees, but I don't think it's that safe of a bet tonight. But I'm going to write them here just because, Yankees. But we're going to keep moving on to D-backs Mariners. I like the Mariners tonight, guys. I don't trust Zach Gallen in an away spot, and the Mariners are throwing George Kirby, which gives Seattle a cleaner starting profile. The value name on Gallen is real. Nobody's pretending otherwise, but this current slate profile is not. It's not peak Zach Gallen. He's allowing more traffic. Seattle is at home with a lineup that has shown signs of life. The Mariners are averaging 7.33 runs over the last 3 games. Don't sleep on the D-backs. They're also putting up runs in their last games. Check out an over, but I kind of like the Mariners tonight. And that brings us to another hit prop, Julio Rodríguez in the hit prop, J-Rod, if you will. All these plays, if you can't read my writing, they're going to be in the newsletter, which I send out every day at 8 a.m. Subscribe to my Beehive for the best sports betting newsletter in baseball. Phillies-Dodgers. For Phillies-Dodgers, I like Schwarber as the home run spot. Check out Kyle Schwarber to knock one out of Dodger Park, which is a shorter ballpark. All right, guys, that's the full slate. Let me run it back real quick. Free play is going to be Rays money line. I like Mariners versus the D-backs, and the first play was Braves Reds over. Definitely Braves Reds over. We're not going to chase games. We're building around clean lanes. Tampa at home, we like. Seattle, we like. Max Meyer, we like. That's the full card for you. And again, subscribe to my Beehive for the best sports betting newsletter in baseball. And if you're looking for AI system plays, you can check out my Winnable. For the quickest gander at the free play of the day, follow me on TikTok. But as always, guys, plus money vibes to you. We will see you when we attack the Saturday slate tomorrow. As always, bet with discipline, bet with units, and plus money vibes, guys. We will see you in the next one. Peace out.